Romans 8 verse 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. As mentioned before, the functions you have, it is a free gift from God, but in heaven, the new resurrected body, it requires you to work hard to earn it. Is there any biblical basis for this statement? Yes. Then think about it carefully. What have you earned? How have you spent your life? How do you use your mouth, face, time, and money? How do you treat your spouse, parents, and children? In fact, all these things are given to us by God. I often say, we owe God. These things are just temporarily lent to us by God. Now you will understand, why do I use these words? In reality, too many things can't be brought to heaven. Therefore, you must remember and never forget things, want to do it, but need more perseverance and patience. Want to change it but give up halfway through it. At this moment, you should implement them one by one, instead of just saying, Lord, please come back quickly. Otherwise, when he really comes back, you will only become an evergreen tree. Wouldn't it be better for you to become a goldfish in heaven? By your side, it is not without a complete character and a role model of faith. However, if you still don't follow suit, now you still have a chance to choose, but in eternity, you have no choice. At that time, everything had been settled. In eternity, maybe you are just a jellyfish-like creature, floating around in the sky. Do you understand? It can only function as a single-celled organism. This is more than enough. All because, during your lifetime, good deeds done, or energy expended, it can't exceed the efforts of a single-celled organism. Then give you the life of a single-celled creature, and it's enough to spend eternity. Beyond that, you have never done a good thing at all. This is a fact and will be a fact, for life. We need to understand this. So, when we understand a 100,000 times blessings, remember, as long as you have this excellent quality of life, 100,000 times blessings will naturally activate. On the contrary, don't say 100,000 times the blessings, if you can have 100-fold blessings in eternity, which is worth being happy. For the resurrection body, we need to understand a fact. This is the calculation method of cost deduction. I mean the qualified group of people. You have to calculate the 100-fold blessings by deducting the cost. In fact, of course, we all hope, can count blessings 100 times, 10,000 times, or 100,000 times. However, there is a life calculation method of deducting costs. Then you will understand why I often say something. Will there be different calculation criteria? In fact, those who can enter 100-fold blessings, it must be the person's net worth to deserve, that is, after deducting all costs, only then can you enter 100 times or 100,000 times blessings. This is a fundamental concept. Because this involves depth, the first point you need to understand. No matter how perfect you are, if you don't even know this essential addition and subtraction, isn't it like some big stars whose accounts are messy and unclear? Everyone also ended up bankrupt. That's right. We can have 100-fold blessings. But its calculation method is different from what you imagine. Take the church hiring full-time staff as an example. When I planned to hire, I was already calculating. When hiring a full-time staff member in my capacity or solving a church financial case, in fact, it must be carefully calculated. Recently, when I was talking to a church leader about hiring full-time staff, I also found that many people need to learn this concept. The money I save for the church every month and the wealth I earn, I must deduct my salary first and the money the church lost due to mistakes. It is the net worth I brought to the church. For example, if my monthly salary is $30,000, first of all, giving 1/10 is necessary. However, if I were in that month, contributions to the church worth no more than $30,000, there is no way to activate 100-fold blessings. Of course, a 1/10 offering is a must. We should not expect to receive a 100-fold return, although there is, it belongs to another account. Net worth means that if I receive a monthly salary of $30,000, but the value of my contribution does not exceed $30,000. Can I activate my faith? Believe that I have sown? Cannot. The net benefit you bring to the church must exceed the value of your salary. I'll tell you now how God calculates it. You will understand that giving 1/10 is really valuable. After returning to Hong Kong from Canada, for at least 10 years, God has repeatedly reminded me. Wind, when you have eaten a bowl of rice, the energy it brought, let you share sermons and follow up with believers, these were your rewards. After that, I knew it was true. Maybe this will make you surprised, I thought to myself, is it that exaggerated? Let's see how the people of Madagascar live. The children there can only eat cassava. Over the years, this thought has haunted me. Does God really owe us? Of course not. Then think about it, how can I pay off the 30,000? Romans 8 verse 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
I'm about to live for you forever, until I can't live anymore. I'm running after every footprint you have imprinted on the shores. I vow to seek your pure intentions, as I have never done before. God, here I am, knock on my doors. You're all I love, all I adore. So with this fervent heart I ask you for precious guidance every day. You are the lamp that leads me surely through the